science and math. But like the problem in the ground is there are no enough materials for experimentation and stuff like that so that students would know science very well. Obviously, this is one of the biggest problems in most schools. So if the department, like, or the science and tech directorate can come into assistance together with the Fanta and science, whatever, obviously this will help a lot, because learning in the abstract does not help a lot. They need to put these things into practice. If they put them into practice, obviously we will get to wherever we want to get to.
My name is Keba Eljan, Principal Sheikh Hamdan Senior Secondary School for Girls. I want to seize this opportunity to appeal to both students and parents that, in the 70s, there was nothing like, popularizing science and mathematics, in schools. Students used to do wonders. And I want to appeal to parents and students that they should not be scared by science. All that they need is to stick to the subject and read it, and they will definitely make headway. So thank you very much.
Good morning, everybody present. My name is Samuel Mendy from St. Francis Senior Secondary School. I am very much glad today that we are gathered here because of science. This program, I am well sure that it is going to help us, we the student, not only to be determinant at the school level, but it will also enlighten us to be aware of what is going on within the country. So on that note, I want to thank those who are sponsoring this program. Thank you all.
It is very important because, as we know, science and math is very important. And if your final examination, grade 12, for you to sit the final examination to go to the college or the university, you must, pass the math and English. These are the most common subjects which are very important, especially math. This general science math we are talking about is very important.
Good morning to you all. My name is Dauda Job from Apple Tree International School. I'm very glad of the show because it is very interesting to our students. And I think that we all gain from it. But there could be a problem somehow because most of us, some of them will not gain. This show, it should not be only in the studio. Sometimes we should go out, have the show in an open environment where many students, a large number of students can come and gain from it. Because sometimes some students don't have, they cannot access the TV because of electricity problems or anything. We all know about that. And also that we should not only come in here and having the quiz. Sometimes we should be invited to industries in the Gambia, because there are not much industries, but we could be invited to industries. So we can have the view of from industries and how the work is being done. For example, the Fanta, your own industry there. Most of us, we don't know the place. We just drink this drink because we are just drinking for drinking sake, but we don't know how it has been made, and we need to know how it has been made. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
My name is Yamari Kuri from 22nd July Academy. What I want to say is that the Fanta Science and Maths competition is a good initiative which will help students to interact and gain knowledge from other students in other schools about science. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
My name is Pamalik Baji from Gambia Senior Secondary School. The Fanta Science program has been helping a lot. I can realize that, in fact, I can remember it was a program that encouraged me to go into the science field. But we have been facing a lot of problems, especially the teachers. Like some of the teachers are not specialized in their field. Maybe they were good students in those science subjects, and at the end of the day, they become teachers in the senior school, which is a big problem to us. Another thing is the student, whether we are ready to do it, because some of us have been forced into the field. This is because we have good result. They just force it into the field. So teachers and principals should look into that, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I will first of all like to honor and acknowledge the presence of all personalities, teachers, students, that is my distinguished colleagues. I greet you all. My name is Ibrahim El Kenjai from Gambia Methodist Academy. It will be such an argumentative fallacy for one to argue that before the existence of such competitions, there was a much more higher level of competition or awareness of competition amongst Gambian students. That is to say, before these competitions came into existence, there was a much more higher level of consciouslessness of the spirit of competition amongst Gambian students. And I believe, from a diverse point of view, such a competition has effect in two main perspectives. One is on the side of the students, and the other is the adult world. On the side of the students, I believe it helps to increase our level of comradeship, associativity, and camaraderie among students. And on the side of the adult world, it helps the adults to increase their hope and pave a much more successful path for the future generation. In conclusion, I believe if supporters of such competition do not take the path of reluctancy and sequestration in giving support, then science in the Gambia will reach the zenith of success. Thank you for your kind attention.
There is a hand up there. The teacher, finally.
My question is like, the last time the program was being broadcasted live, but nowadays, that was the first edition, right? But the second one, it was not broadcasted live. I want to ask why.
Okay, thank you very much. Sam, just to throw light onto that, the first edition was mainly for Region 1 schools, and then we were able to bring them to the studio whenever we want to have the program. But remember I said the other one we have to go up country, all the way to Basse and beyond. And as a result, we cannot have it live, but we have to go and record the program there and bring it over on GRTS. That was the only, or the main reason why we couldn't. Because if it is concentrated only Banjul, we are not fair to your brothers and sisters up country. But we know that if you go up country also, we cannot be live. So that was the main reason. Now, in relation to somebody talked about having it outside, I mean, it's only the launching that will happen here. All other programs are going to take place in the schools. All the competitions, apart from the finals, we are going to hold them in the schools. So be rest assured that your other colleagues out in the community will have access to the competition. Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Job.
Good morning. My name is Bohar Dabo from Muslim Senior Secondary School. I have a great impact in this program that about science and maths, and then I'm a pure science student. But the reason is, the problem is that science students, we cannot be a science students without a good equipment to practicalize our own, the course that we are on, and then we are lacking a lot of, practical apparatus, and I will be delighted, and we are all science students, the science student will be delighted for the more proper experiment to be held in the school every time we have it. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Albi Jame of Hamdan Senior Secondary for Girls. I am very happy to attend such a program, and also to say thank you to Fanta Science and Maths competition. Competition helped us a lot, especially our siblings who are behind us going to senior secondary school. It gives them the aim to go in for the field. Thank you.
In answering one of the students that was saying that he didn't know how Fanta was produced, we have this year we had more than 50 school visits, so I'm sure that you can contact our HR manager, Saja, and he will explain you the mechanics of that, because we do a lot of school visits every year. Just one, so you can come and see how Coca-Cola, Fanta, Sprite, and everything is produced. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adolfo. Can we now move into the launching statement by the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education?
I begin by welcoming the principals, the teachers and their students to GRTS for the launching of the 2012-2013 edition of the Fanta Maths and science competition.